right now we all get to see who's naked and who isn't. Not literally, figuratively. Yeah. What am I talking about? This is another episode of Windshield Wisdom. We're talking about who's being exposed. I'm trying to get you a nice view of the ocean here because, well, there's a great quote from the great American philosopher, the Oracle of Omaha, as he's called, Warren Buffett. I'm sure you've heard of him. He made billions of dollars singing that song Margaritaville. Just kidding. It was Jimmy Buffett, his younger brother. Anyway, that is the Casco Bay, the scenic and picturesque Casco Bay, which we are overlooking right now. And the reason I say this is a metaphor is Jimmy Buffett, yeah. Warren Buffett said when the tide goes out, that's when we get to see who's naked in the water. See what I just did there? Water, metaphor, or is it an analogy? I don't know. Anyway, Warren Buffett said that referring to people in business. And here's what I mean. He was referring to when the economy is great, the water's high, so to speak, the market's high, and people look great. When tide goes out, the market's low, the water's shallow, so to speak, the market's low. Well, then you get to see who's naked. So the point being, there are a lot of people who have had great optics. You know, things have been going well for so long. Their business, while built on a foundation of sand, has looked good. When the tide goes out in the water, what happens? The sand kind of shifts and slides down, and there's nothing solid about that. So as we continue at the filming of this episode of Windshield Wisdom, the economy's still in the tank. Most states are still shut down. But if you're listening to this, watching this later, don't let that stop you from absorbing the message. Because everything's cyclical. Economy's going to go down again. It's going to go up. Tide's going in. Tide's going out. It's life. It's business. It's a body of water. All of the above. But what's happened is it's exposed people. It's exposed their nakedness. And they do not have a solid foundation on which they built their business. If they've relied on one means of customer acquisition and they're unable to perform that due to the shelter in place, the limited number of people able to assemble in one place, due to all these different restrictions and parameters, their business is failing. And as a result, they've been exposed. So what's the solution if you fall into that category? Well, the solution is diversify. You don't want all your eggs in one basket. I'll show you some more water today. You don't want all your eggs in one basket. You want to diversify. That provides more solid ground to build your business. What you also don't want to do is you don't want to rely on tactics, growth hacks, gimmicks, things that are that involve just chasing trends. It's fundamentally unsound. You want to rely on that which is sustainable. tried and true practices. Things that aren't going anywhere. Certainly not anytime soon. The example I love to give is the difference between social media marketing or even lump in email marketing. And I'm a big believer in email marketing right now. I say right now because things change. Tides go in, there's an ebb and a flow, tides go out. Email marketing is currently effective. That might change. It's not as effective as direct mail, whether that's a postcard, a letter to a prospect, a flyer, or even a handwritten note. Why isn't it as effective? Well, there's spam filters with email marketing. Not everything gets viewed. Not everything gets clicked through. Your account could get shut down for a variety of reasons. And last time I checked, there is no spam filter for direct mail. You can throw whatever you want in an envelope. The United States Postal Service, FedEx, UPS, whoever your preferred vendor is going to deliver it exactly where you want it sent. That's tried and true methodology. Direct messaging campaigns on Twitter or Flakebook. That's a trend. Instagram, that's a trend. Those platforms could go away. Mail, physical mail, isn't going away. The Postal Service has been around since horses delivered the mail before vehicles. Think about that. And it's reliable. Say what you want about them, it's reliable. So it's the difference between strategy and chasing a trend. Strategy is built on a solid foundation with principles, tactics, or trends. It's shaky ground. It's building a business or an aspect of your business model on sand. So that's what I'm coming to you about, because a lot of people are being exposed. I want to make sure you're not one of those people and you have your business built on solid ground. If you want more information on this, you want coaching around this, or you want to belong to a community of game changers who are building their business on solid ground, head on over to coachbrew.com. Sign up for an email newsletter, The Daily Brew, where you get more information in the form of articles, podcasts, videos like this, instructional information. It's like coach in your inbox. And when you do that, you'll get a complimentary immediate delivery, immediate download of my premium newsletter. It's a $99 value, and it goes out to members of my inner circle. They pay $99 a month for that deep dive content. This one in particular that you'll get as a sample, it's called 12 Ways to Double Your Sales and Double Your Results. Head on over to coachbrew.com. That's coachbru.com. And we'll catch you on the next episode of Windshield Wisdom.